also to be comfortable in this world, man. Okay? To dig deep to these scriptures, man. First of all, it takes a lot of work, tedious work. Also, you're gonna realize much knowledge given, that sorrow's gonna come, man. Right? So to keep people at a state of feeling, okay about America, you give them the bare minimum, man. That's right, and that helps them just makes you live here and rationalize being here, man. Like I said, ignorant is bliss. Because when you first come into this thing, it's a beautiful thing to know that you're an Israelite. And you're gonna be saying the white man's going there. You're like, man, this is perfect. But once you start going deep into this thing, that's when it starts getting difficult, man.
Bitter,
you know? It says that Sirach 2 and 18? If I'm not mistaken? Yeah, that's right, bro. That's why they don't want to dig deep, man.
You know why they don't dig deep? Because the Lord ain't dealing with you. That's why you don't dig deep.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you feel like it's a waste of time to go into the Hebrew. That's what I'm saying. In the Old Testament, you look it up in the Hebrew. In the New Testament, you look it up in the Greek, so you can get the full understanding of the whole thing, man.
That's right. That's right.
The whole scriptures ain't about peaches and cream.
That's right, brother.
It's about beauty. It's about ugliness. It's about righteousness. It's about wickedness. It's about doing what you're supposed to do and shunning all that other BS.
That's right.
You got to teach all of it.
That's right.
And if you don't know all of it, shut up and learn it. If the Lord put the Spirit on you to do such, man.
That's a good point, because that makes it real difficult for you to break down who those Gentiles are in the New Testament, or where they have Greeks at.
And let me say this too: if you ain't right, you gonna get got rid of, man.
That's right.
Period. Point blank, man. The Lord know what He needs. He done already set it up.
That's right.
If you ain't right, I say if you ain't right, it's because you ain't supposed to be, and you niggas ain't right, man.
That's right.
Every time you look up, they want to huff and puff. They would say, how you know if you ain't went it? How you ain't went and broke it down? No Greek, no Hebrew, no Latin, no nothing.
I mean, that gives the white man, the so-called white man, wiggle room and the other nations to come into this thing.
Why?
Man.
Because they are of their father the devil.
That's right.
And the lust of your father you will do.
That's right.
And the lust of your father at this point in time is to keep these people asleep, man. And you helping.
Big time.
You helping.
That's right.
Whether you getting paid for it or not. You can say you didn't sell out all you want. I would say millions of dollars don't mean you sold out. Nigga, you can sell out. Niggas is selling out just so they don't get pulled over.
That's right. That's right.
Niggas will sell out just to keep the police from pulling them over.
Sell out by your doctrine.
You know what I'm saying? You think it's okay? You think it's okay to praise the Most High? You think it's okay to praise the Most High in vain? You won't acknowledge His name.
No, they ain't gonna do that.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga gave the centurions, the police, the credit for Paul being broke out of prison. But you the teacher? Nigga, you crazy than a bitch. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. They won't get the Most High credit for nothing, bro. Writing His name backwards on a rock.
That's right. But you know what, they do that because they can fit the Most High to their category, to what they deem is right, man. You basically treat the Most High like a genie, man. He can conform to what they believe is right, man.
And everybody don't hate you.
That's right.
Everybody don't hate you. It's too many groups that ain't saying nothing to your ass, man. Everybody don't hate you. Everybody hate this truth, and the men that's on these corners bringing it out, man. Somebody get John 7. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Lord spoke. The Lord got hated, so you go be hated. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. You ain't always say we ain't in this thing to be loved by the world. We already told the world we hate them, and they already told us they hate us back. So now what is left to do? Condemn this place, man.
Right.
That's why y'all hated the Lord, because He was telling you how wicked you was. And if it's our duty to be in the same spirit that Yahweh Shai was in, then I guess y'all gonna have to hate us, because we hate you. It's a balance. That's what I'm saying. I ain't finna love somebody that hate me. That ain't how it go. Go ahead. John, chapter 7, verse 7. St. John,
Chapter 7, verse 7. The world cannot hate you, but me it hated.
Yeah, that's the Lord speaking, man. The reason why they hate us is because they hate him. You know what I'm saying? You won't acknowledge his name. You use the laws as a front. Using the laws and not following, but we the wicked. Oh yeah, on top of that, it's two types of scribes and Pharisees. Scribes and Pharisees is wicked ones and is righteous ones, man. You won't acknowledge that. All them scriptures you brought out for that whole hour, that madness you was speaking, you was cutting yourself and didn't even know it. Why? Because you don't know the scriptures. You are not knowing the scriptures, man. And you sitting up in front of the class by yourself. You heading the class up. Dumbest nigga in the room.
The Lord ain't dealing with you.
Well, I can't say you the dumbest nigga in the room because there's some dumb niggas that's sitting up in there listening to your stupid ass. Go ahead.
Because I testify of it.
Yeah, because we testify in this world, man. The homosexuality, the bestiality, the unrighteous decrees. Y'all ain't calling out none of that, man. Y'all ain't calling out none of that. You ain't telling people when the Sabbath is. You telling them faith is a minimum. You know what? I want to say you working on that king of the 2/3, Monica, Nate. You working on that. You want to be the king of the 2/3. That's what you working towards. You want to be the king. General Yohana ain't representing the 2/3 right. So you want to take over. Go ahead.
That the works thereof are evil.
That the works thereof in this world are evil, man. And you pushing that. You pushing that vibration out of there. It's okay to be evil. It's okay to be wicked. Just come to our camp and get some soup and a purple garment and everything will be A-okay. No, nigga. You gonna get these people destroyed, man. Zechariah 13:8 is talking about you and your followers if y'all don't come up out of that madness, man. And it really don't look like that's gonna happen. Somebody gotta get burnt up. Somebody gotta get burnt up and somebody gotta get beamed up according to this right here. And we ain't just out here to teach fluff. Nah, we giving you the whole, we gonna give you the whole bottle. The whole bottle. We had to take in the whole bottle. We had to take in the whole roll. Just so we can be out here trying to teach assholes like y'all, man.
Yeah. And we're gonna, there's a progression of truth, man. You guys like to stand up and get mad because we teach about the mark of the beast. People need to know about the mark of the beast.
That's right.
Yes, we do. We are gonna teach you 2nd Ezra, the 11th and 12th chapters, because they're in there and they're relevant to prophecy. Daniel's is relevant to prophecy. The scripture says that the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. Not just talking about depression. Not just talking about quit smoking cigarettes. Not just talking about my kids got on my nerves. I don't know what to do.
Right.
Not just talking about I don't know what to do when my electricity bill comes up and I don't got the money. I'm scared. You're gonna get the fullness of this thing, man. But it's through faith. First, can I get one verse?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I get Galatians 2:26? Galatians 2:26. All right, bring it right back to you. Because what the brother is talking about is extremely important, man. And I'm not, and it's another thing. You guys are so high-minded. You make it as if every single teaching or preaching that we have is dedicated towards you. Just because we're mentioning you don't mean it's dedicated towards you.
So we mention you in our spare time.
All right. This is for the edification of all the people that's watching. To watch out for people like you. And the Lord did talk about the scribes and the Pharisees all the time. The Lord was getting on people all the time. That's why they called him an austere man. All right? Second chapter.
Start Galatians 3.
Galatians. Galatians chapter crucified with Christ, Yahushua Mashiach. Nevertheless, I live, yet not I, but Yahushua Mashiach liveth in me.
16. Okay.
Verse 16, knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but by the faith of Yahushua Mashiach.
The Most High is not justified by you're not justified by the works of the law, but by the faith in Yahushua. That's what's going to compel you to get right. That's where the Most High is going to open up His Word to you and show you and guide you what to do.
Right.
Because you have faith. Faith is the foundation of continuing on in this thing. Because you're not going to get all the answers immediately in this truth.
Right.
All right? The law can't close on this hole when you got a Edomite ready to break your door down, which those times are coming.
Right.
Something that you don't want to talk about. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's in the scriptures. That's right. Go ahead.
Even we have believed in Yahushua Mashiach that we might be justified by the faith of Mashiach.
That's what you're going to be justified by, man. Faith in Yahushua. Go ahead.
And not by the works of the law, for by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified.
You ain't gonna be justified because you go to work with fringes on, but you got an edge up.
Yeah.
It don't work. Israel did that for millennia. Go ahead.
But if while we seek to be justified by Mashiach, we ourselves are all found sinners. Is therefore Mashiach the ministers of sin?
Is he the minister of sin? Go.
God forbid.
No, you still do the best you can, man. Right. But the crux is faith.
That's right.
The crux of getting out of this side of the world is faith. That goes for you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos too, and you so-called Native Americans.
That's right.
Faith in the Lord, not in that demon that the so-called white man taught you about. That's not the Lord. Okay? That's not what the Bible. That's not what the Bible is talking about.
There's an idol right here.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, we should have to. You know, it's a car walks up with that simple look, man. You gotta address. Go ahead.
For if I build again the things which I destroyed, I make myself a transgressor.
You make it, and that's what y'all trying to do over there. Okay? Y'all trying to establish a house that's based on the law, based on the works of the law, and to have some type of glorified idea of a group of people together under the law, continuously working, doing this thing the right way. It's just not going to work. That's why Yahushua had to die on the cross, man, because we can't keep it. Okay? And these times are getting worse. Okay?
Yeah. Go ahead. What was you at? 77. Yeah, start back at the top. Okay.
John. St. John, chapter 7, verse 7. The world cannot hate you.
Right.
But me it hated.
And when the Lord said we was gonna be hated for His name's sake. That's what I'm saying. What name are you being hated in? In the name of who? You being hated in the name of who? You know what I'm saying? You don't even teach the Lord's name. So how you gonna get hated for His name's sake? Go ahead.
Because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil.
Right? Go ahead.
Go ye up into this feast. I go not up yet unto this feast. Okay.
This is on what the brother was just bringing out earlier, man, about our people just constantly want to deal with things their way and not obeying these law, statutes, and commandments. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 4. He that saith I know him and keepeth not his commandments.
Right, just like, but they ain't even saying they know him. They ain't even saying they know him. That's what I said. They know Christ. They don't know the Lord. They ain't even giving them that much. Go ahead.
is a liar.
You
And
are a
the-
liar, man. Go sit up here and say, and Nate, you lying, man. You saying you don't know. You saying y'all don't know the name of the Lord. Yeah, you broke that down wrong, brother. You straight up broke that down wrong. Period, point blank. That's what I'm saying. That is, you making it like that haven't happened yet. No, that's what I'm saying. Why you think we out here doing what we doing? Because we in that time where the name was gonna be revealed to the world, man, before the destruction. Go ahead.
And the truth is not in him.
And the truth ain't in you, man. The truth ain't in you. You lying about all type of scriptures, man. You lying about all type of scriptures, man. Everything that you learned, you completely shunned it. When you admitted that you had to take a couple of years off to go back into the scriptures to see if that is what it was talking about, and then you came up with what you talking now, you did a horrible job.
But it don't take no few years.
You know what? You know what you should have done? You should have went to the Greek. You should have went to the Hebrew. And you should have studied to show yourself approved before you came out there with that bull. That's what you should have done. But that whole congregation you got, that's what I'm saying. You're going to remain in the congregation of the dead, man. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. That's why I say you ain't nothing but a Baptist church with fringes, man.
Hey, we all know according to the scriptures that somebody got to be delusional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the Lord tells you about sending you them strong delusions,
Yeah. Somebody get that if you know where it's at.
yeah, somebody got to be. Thessalonians,
Yeah, somebody get that.
Second 1 and 10. Yeah, but the whole point, what I was saying, is that somebody got to be delusional. See, folks don't understand how strong these delusions is, how strong these demons is. Because even though Nate, Johanna, or whoever may be that's talked about, because they deserve to be talked about, according to the spirit of the scriptures, okay, whoever they are saying all that jumble stuff that don't make sense, it's all jumble, it's because they have delusions on them. That's right. So, even now, is that saying that we're going to keep getting on them? No, we're going to keep getting on you because it has to manifest that you are that demon, that you are the ones with the delusions on you. Right. But we understand, so we're not so surprised that you making fun of the name, even though that's crazy.
Yeah.
Why? Because ain't no fear. It's like, you would make fun of the name of the Lord? I mean, what? That's why it goes back to being delusional. Only a delusional nigga would sit there and make fun of the Most High and His sons. That shows you that when the Lord says strong delusion, it didn't say just a delusion. He said strong. That's a strong one for you to do that and laugh and think it's funny and move on with your life with no fear. Guess what? If I do any little one thing wrong, I'm looking over my goddamn shoulders. I'm nervous.
That's why you don't got no wisdom, man, because you don't got no fear of the Most High. You don't got no fear of the Most High, man. You worried about filling your own belly, man, and you gonna get destroyed for that. You know what I'm saying? You got people thinking it's okay. You got people thinking it's okay to follow what you're teaching. I don't know what you're getting for it. I really don't give a damn. I just know you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you know how I know you're wrong? Because you don't dig. The spirit ain't on you to dig. You know what I'm saying? They say study to show thyself approved, but you won't go to the Hebrew, so you ain't studying. You can read. I give it to you. You can read. I'm watching you read. You know what I'm saying? You're not illiterate. You're not illiterate. You just don't got the understanding. You just don't got the understanding. And you ain't willing to listen. You not already stopped your ears. Well, actually, the Most High stopped your ears. He the one that put that spirit of slumber on you. The alarm clock going off, you still drooling. That's what's going on with your congregation. Nate and Nate Jr. Go ahead,
Don, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth,
go ahead,
that they might be saved.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna be saved because ain't no truth coming out of you, man. Ain't no truth coming out of you. Why? Because it wasn't put in you in the beginning. Lies and bull come out of your mouth, man. Go ahead.
And For this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And since you don't got the love of the Lord in you, them strong delusions. That's what I said. You gotta be strongly delusional to disrespect the Most High and His Son the way y'all do, man. You want to put the fringes up over the Most High and His Son. You know what I'm saying? It's a part. Knowing the name is in the law. Jackass.
All over the street.
But that's what I'm saying. When the Most High blind you, He really blind. Them niggas really think that they telling the truth.
Hey.
That nigga said Paul caused the law. This nigga gave the police the glory rather than Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But we ain't supposed to say nothing. You got that messed up, man. You got the scriptures, you got the Most High, His Son, you got the men of the Lord all messed up, man. You got it all twisted, man. You make a pretzel jealous how twisted you got it, man.
Hey, Nate, Johanna, Bubble Hot Blackfish, anybody that's coming contrary to this word that's been talked about over the past years, all y'all are set as an example for us to look at, so we know that, damn, we don't want to be like that.
Exactly.
Because we understand how demons work. We understand the scriptures. We understand that y'all got demons on y'all. You know what I'm saying? That y'all can't get off at the moment. Because why? In order for the demons to come off, the Most High has to put that in for it to get off. The Most High has the last word. You know what I'm saying? If you come out of that or you don't come out of that. You know what I'm saying? Through the Spirit, we telling you if you want to be saved, you gotta come out of that according to the scriptures. Right. But we know if you don't come out of that, we know you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, I want to say everything we saying coming out the scriptures, man. Y'all the ones with the vain babbling, the vain jangling, running your mouth. That's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't talking about nothing, man. That's what I'm saying. Your doctrine is all fluff. The scriptures ain't all fluff. You can take a casual Bible reader and they gonna run across some war. Yep. They gonna run across some destruction. I can close my eyes and open the book up. It's probably gonna be something getting on you. There's people out there that need to get got on, man. And that's us too, if we included. If we ain't speaking this word, let us be accursed. Like Paul said, man. Stop picking and choosing, man. You either gonna teach the whole thing or you gonna shut the hell up. You niggas is working hard as hell to get destroyed. I ain't never seen nobody that wanted to get destroyed so damn bad. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Finish that up and then you can get in.
That they should believe a lie?
That they should believe a lie. The Lord's name ain't on the planet? Really? You believe that? Go ahead.
Keep going, bro.
Was that the end of the
Yeah, that was the end of it.
Is there more to it?
No, there's
Oh, all right, well, that's it.
Jeremiah chapter 23 verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Right. Woe be unto them, meaning destruction. Meaning the Most High has something horrible predestinated for your ass. Why? Because you playing with people's minds, man. With their souls. Trying to manipulate them, you know what I'm saying, and make them believe your whack-ass doctrine that ain't backed up by the scriptures.
For your game.
Everything we saying is backed up by the word, is backed up by the scriptures. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Us saying that so-called Mexicans are actually Israelites, it's backed up by the scriptures. Whether they believe it or not. Ain't no such thing as Mexican. They don't exist. The white man has placed that upon you. Okay? Ain't no such thing as white and black. Everybody has a nationality. Okay?
That's right.
Okay? And the main one who twisted up these nationalities is the so-called white people.
If I can say this, that was implemented by this cat named Johannes Blumenbach. Okay, he basically put everybody in a category. If you're black, you come from this origin. If you're white, you're from this origin. If you're brown, you're from this origin, man. In the scriptures, it came from it was nationalities, man. So that's why, some of these so-called Israelite groups don't like us, because we say, hey, there's going to be some people out there that don't look like Israelites that are Israelites, man, because it comes from the nationality of your father. You know?
I'm saying, hey, for one, did Christopher Columbus Columbus, when he came to the New World, right? Why did Christopher Columbus have a Hebrew interpreter?
That's right. That's
okay? Was you so-called Mexicans speaking Spanish before the Spaniards took y'all over?
Keep the doors.
No, you wasn't speaking Spanish. You were speaking Hebrew.
That's right, brother.
That's why you had Hebrew stones that was dated before Christopher Columbus even came here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All the tribes, all the Latino tribes, all the things that have happened to you on this side of the world, you should be thinking back to why.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You should be thinking, why the so-called white man called me illegal when we was here first?
Yeah, that's right. Just gonna go in there. When you talk about the war in Texas and the held Battle of the Alamo, the Battle of the Alamo wasn't some righteous war that the white man had against Santa Anna, the evil Santa Anna and the Mexican troops. The whole point of the Battle at the Alamo and the war in Texas is because Bowie, Travis, and all those other guys were slave traders. They were slave runners. And it was illegal in Mexico to have slaves. That's why a lot of the Native Americans, Seminole Indians, black Seminole Indians, and a lot of so-called Negroes went down into Texas and went down into Mexico because slavery was illegal. All right? So they commenced to have war in that land because everybody knows about Texas cotton. Everybody knows about Texas oil. Mexico, Florida, and Texas, New Mexico, and those different areas were very fertile, man. All right.
Can I say, I'm sorry, brother.
Yep.
I'm sick and tired of jive Negroes always sticking up for the damn devil, man.
That's right, man.
The history bears witness to what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You people on this sign are the true people of God, man.
Yeah.
And we can prove it according to the prophecies in the Bible, man.
Right. That's
we don't have to sit out here and play semantical games with you. If you want to know the truth, we'll tell you the truth, man. But you always got some jive nigga that he comes up, he ain't never talked to us a day in his life. But he likes to go up to the people that are listening. See that stupid right there?
Salaki, brother. Salaki, he came up. That the same nigga that he's talking about came up before camp, and the wickedness of the white man sign. He couldn't get with this title right here. So why is it just the white man's wickedness? All men are wicked.
Well, we don't just talk about the white man's wickedness, man. If you listen to what we say, we're talking about everybody's wickedness, man. We talk about the wickedness that got us in the position we in right now.
Yeah, but he was sticking up for that white man.
But that wicked, no, come back. Oh, this brother, okay. But the wickedness of the white man, okay, is what we have the spotlight on right now in this particular time in prophetic history. That's right. All right.
It's God. Hey, and like brother said earlier, man, when Issachar come by, whether they stop or not, because a lot of them ain't gonna listen nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start digging in on their ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Take every opportunity to dig on these Latin tribes when they walk by.
Yeah.
Every opportunity you get, I don't care what's going on. They walk by, you get on their ass, man. And whether they want to listen or not, man, because it's important that they know that they're Israelites, whether they believe it or don't believe it. Okay? It's important for the white man to know that he's going to be destroyed, whether he believes it or he don't believe it. Right? Because the scriptures say it, man.
And the white woman, man. Yeah. Because the white woman put herself as a beacon of light, like she's goddess or something, man. That's the worst people. The white woman is the worst person I ever met in my entire life, man. Because they don't have to censor themselves. Because a man has to censor himself for a group of men because he know there's a part that he could get beat up. A woman doesn't have to censor herself. So she always saying stuff that's blatantly racist, man. And rude and obnoxious, man. Had no sense of manners whatsoever because she thinks that she's a goddess. She's a woman, the white woman. Fuck y'all, man.
Hey. You know what? Hey, brother. You know what, brother? But the white woman and the black woman are at that level.
But you know what? The black woman gets it from the white woman, man.
Right.
She get everything. How she acts, how she asks who she is, what she look like, she got that from the white woman, and she put the flavor, the wickedness of our people on it, man. Because whatever we do, we're gonna do it 10 times, man. And that's where they get it from, man. Trusting in Egypt.
Hey, and that's why it's beautiful. Hey, that's why those actions, those wicked actions, is gonna be beautiful because of what's gonna come because of those actions. Missiles, thermonuclear destruction, war, vengeance.
That's right, man.
So all these things that we talk about, whether it's from Nate, okay, from false prophets and false doctrines, okay, whether it's unrighteous decrees, all these things we're talking about that's contrary to the Most High's way, it's gonna be beautiful when everything hits the fan. Because that's what we waiting for, man. We out here teaching because we waiting for things to hit the fan so that we can be saved. That we can be saved. And that's another thing that you other Nate or Johanna, all these other guys don't emphasize. That you might be saved. You can tell they got in their wicked mind that they got it.
They got a cherry.
That a ticket actually says Johanna. A ticket actually says Nate. You know what I'm saying? With a seat number. Wait. With an actual seat number for the chair. You niggas think that way. That's why it's obvious to see that you don't have the truth. It's a long list, but it's obvious to see that that strong delusion is upon you Negroes, man. And we see it, that's what we call it out through the spirit. Whether you like it or not. Go ahead.
This is Micah chapter 4, son.
Oh, Malachi.
Go ahead. This is let me start back at the top. Jeremiah 23:1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, said the Lord. Therefore thus saith the Lord God of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them.
Right. Because see, one thing you're doing, man, you trying to sound so smart and sound so eloquent. And we always say, trying to sound like the Morpheus of Israel. All right? That old proud, with the cape flying in the back ass niggas, man. Okay? So people can look up to you as something, even though you're not digging deep, because you don't want to work to dig deep. Your whole thing is to get Israelites looking at you like you're some type of king in this world, man. Like you're some type of ruler in this world. Like you have some type of authority. And you get them to believe it so much that they fail to look at what you're going off on. Why? Because they just know you got it, because you got that eloquent talk, that Morpheus talk, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Wait, when Morpheus talked, Morpheus was hypnotizing niggas, man. Yeah. On that movie. His voice and how he Morpheus, that talk, he got that whole witch, that witchy, I'ma take your mind, you know what I'm saying? No matter what I say, you're gonna believe it.
That's what them niggas don't take congregation.
You know what I'm saying? All these smart ass laughs. like he know you got it. Go ahead.
Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, said the Lord.
Right, so the Lord is gonna visit, man. Your evil. But you think he's not. And that not just talking about Nate, Johanna, it's talking about T.D. Jakes, Bishop Eddie Long, anybody that says they're teachers of the Lord, all right, and they got the true doctrine, and they holding this Bible and teaching the wrong way. He's gonna visit you, man. Go ahead.
I'm gonna jump to verse 10. For the land is full of adulterers, for because of swearing, the land mourneth.
Right. Hey, spiritual and physical. Y'all pouring up these other gods, because the Lord said, don't put no other God before me. There's many false gods. Many false gods that don't have the true doctrine. But guess what? When the Most High lay it down, guess what? You gonna know who the real God is.
That's right.
The whole world's gonna know who the real God is when the Most High comes, brings his son and destroys America and kingdoms around the earth.
That's right.
And that's what we waiting on, man. And if you ain't waiting on it, guess what? You waiting for destruction. Without even knowing you waiting for destruction. Okay? You're on death row.
Yeah, that's right, brother.
You know what I'm saying? You're on death row waiting your sentence.
Yeah, that's right, brother.
That's all you doing, man. We hoping we ain't on death row. We don't know if we gonna make it or not. So we hope that we ain't on death row.
Oh, we get a pardon from the Lord.
Right. Right.
No, it's the pleasant places of the wilderness are dried up, and their course is evil, and their force is not right.
Right, it's evil. Why? Because ain't no truth, man. It's evil. Ain't no, everything is contrary to this word. And they trying to sort that wickedness in your mind, man, and try to make you believe that that's the right way, that's the right path. Go ahead.
For both prophet and priest are profane.
Right.
Yea, in my house have I found their wickedness, said the Lord.
Profane, outside of the temple, not holy. Go ahead.
Wherefore their ways shall be unto them as slippery ways in the darkness. They shall be driven on and fall therein. For I will bring evil upon them.
Right. And the Lord's going to do that. Matter of fact, somebody hold Amos 5:18. Somebody hold Amos 5:18. Go ahead.
Even the year of their visitation, said the Lord. And I have seen folly in the prophets of Samaria. They prophesied in Baal, in Baal, and caused my people Israel to err.
And they still doing it now. Causing our people to believe in fables and myths and everything that's contrary to the word. Causing their mind to really engulf in something that they ain't even seeing. Here it is. They open the Bible and they say they believe it, but what they believe is not even in the Bible.
Right.
Showing you how delusional these people are, man.
Or it's in there.
Right. It's kind.
I have seen also in the prophets of Jerusalem in horrible things.
Right.
They commit adultery and walk in lies.
Right.
They strengthen also the hands of evildoers.
Right. Hey, and that's what these so-called pastors are doing. They're lying to you, taking your money, and strengthening the plan of the so-called white man to keep you in this society mentally and not moving forward spiritually and growing in the scriptures. Okay? To all our people, to all these tribes on this side.
Hey, do what I said. Let's switch to read it to hell and wicked,
That's it? A little bit more. That none doeth return. I'm sorry. That none doth return from his wickedness.
Right. So none will, basically, don't teach them about the law because the law is done away with. How you gonna return? Boy, how the hell you gonna truly return from your wickedness if the pastors are teaching you that the law is done away with and that the law don't matter? You know what I'm saying? And they bringing grace out of the scriptures, not even breaking down what the grace is, but just grace, meaning it's done. See, grace it's done away with. Don't worry about it.
You wouldn't need grace if the law was done away with.
Right. Grace is for you to get right. That's right. That grace period to correct yourself, all right, to get closer to the Most High and hope to get that mercy towards the end, man. From that point to the end. Go ahead.
That none doth return from his wickedness. They are all of them unto me as Sodom, and the inhabitants thereof as Gomorrah.
Right. Meaning the Most High is going to destroy them with fire, because he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah with fire. Go ahead.
Therefore thus saith the Lord of hosts concerning the prophets, behold, I will feed them with wormwood, and make them drink the water of gall.
So us sitting here talking about Nate, Yohanan, okay, from T.D. Jakes to Bishop Billy Long, all these false prophets, that's obvious that they're false prophets because they ain't speaking this word correctly. We know what's coming for them, man. You know what I'm saying? And we know if we mishandle this word wrongly, all right, and we go off, we know what's coming for us. Because I think about it every day. From day to day, that I want to make it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Go ahead.
For from the prophets of Jerusalem is profaneness gone forth into all the land. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. They speak a vision of their own hearts, and not out of the mouth of the Lord.
And that's what they're doing, man. And that's what Nate's doing, and all the guys like him. All right? Speaking of vision out of their own mind, what they want to say, not what the Lord is telling you to speak. To be a true ambassador of the Lord, to be a true prophet, you're here to speak what the Lord is saying. Not what your own mind has conjured up, you know what I'm saying, throughout the day, throughout the night. Like tomorrow, I'm going to say this, even though it's not in there, but I'm going to get them to believe in this bullshit. All right? And make videos and try to protect it like it's gold, even though it's some bullshit. All right? Get to that.
Psalms chapter 37 and 12. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnash upon him with his teeth.
Right.
The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming.
Right. So anybody that's day is coming, meaning it's gonna be handed to their ass. The Lord is laughing at him, man. Number one, the so-called white man, he's laughing at him because he knows what he has set for him, man. He's giggling up there. Him and the son is giggling. Go ahead.
The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy.
And they've been doing that. In many ways, they have cast the bow at us, man. And they've been trying to destroy us. But their ultimate bow, their ultimate destruction that they think is going to come upon us from them is going to really come upon their asses. I'm saying, not twofold, 1,000-fold. Go ahead.
And to slay such as been of upright conversation.
Right, the ones that's actually speaking right things. And the only right thing you can speak is out of the scriptures. Mad because we're coming with the truth. Really mad because this word fully exposed them for who they are. This word fully exposed our own people that's wicked for who they are. This word exposes anybody that ain't right. Period.
Their sword, their sword shall enter into their own hearts.
Right, so their whole plan for this whole takeover, New Order, they got all that planned up. But guess what? The Most High has another plan. The Most High has another plan. Okay? And the whole thing about that is that if you don't believe the scriptures, that guy is not the Lord. Okay? That guy. Give me the sign. Give me the sign, brother.
Man.
This guy. Matter of fact, somebody get Revelations.
This is a real person that lives.
Somebody get Revelations. This guy was set up. This guy is not who you call Jesus in the world today.
That's right.
That Bible does not describe him like, do you believe in the Bible? Do you guys believe in the Bible? Okay. The Bible does not describe him as with blue eyes and stringy hair and pale skin.
That's a lot.
It does not describe him that way. And if you believe it does, it's because you believe it because the white man put it in your mind to believe it. Because he wants you to look at him as he's God. Even though it doesn't describe that in the scriptures.
This was a man who existed.
Y'all getting the description?
John, I got it.
What's his brother? What's
Caesar Borgia. Son of the sixth
Caesar Borgia.
Go ahead, I'll read it.
Revelations 1 and 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
right,
clothed with a garment down to the foot.
He had right now, it's describing the Lord. So if you believe, listen. If you really believe in this, you really want to know, just listen. Go ahead.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
He had a garment down to the foot. Go ahead.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
He had a golden girdle on. Go ahead.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Wait. Blonde, brown, and stringy?
White like wool.
Stringy?
like wool.
Oh, like wool. Okay, so now we get to the facts. Okay? If you want to believe in the word, you got to deal with facts. God don't deal with lies.
Hey, get John 7 and 38.
So he said woolly. This man, this guy hair is not woolly. Okay? This guy hair is not woolly. Read.
As white as snow,
Right?
and his eyes were as a flame of fire,
Right? Go ahead.
and his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet unto fine brass. Keep reading.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burnt in the furnace. He was dark skinned with white woolly hair. And if you say, but wait a minute, it doesn't matter. Love, love, love. It does matter because John read it. It's written down, it's described him, so you can come across it, you can read it, and you can expose this guy.
That's right.
That's right.
That's the point.
Because if you control what people see, you control what they believe.
Right.
That's right. That this man right here, if that's God, then the people who look like him is God. That's God's people.
See, man.
They noticed some Latin tribes, well, you didn't notice because the camera ain't pointing on them, but them Latin tribes walked off. And before them, the other Latin tribes, they was listening. Then they gonna point at what they believe to be Mary of the Lord's mother, somebody to worship. They point at that and walked off smiling and laughing.
Right.
So, I mean, they don't believe in the word, bro.
Right. Right.
You don't believe in the word, bro.
Hey.
And you Latin tribes, y'all full of shit, bro.
Because you know why the Latin tribes,
Straight up.
the Latin tribes love idols, man.
Ain't no sugarcoat.
The Latin tribes love idols, man.
Shit, bro.
Read it for me, brother. Because this is what you hold Mary up.
Y'all full of shit.
You hold Mary up, and who the world called Jesus Christ didn't hold Mary up.
Yeah, his own mother.
He didn't hold Mary up.
He said it was my mother.
What is he gonna say? You got that for me?
I got it.
Go ahead.
Started verse what?
27, I believe.
Everything but the Lord.
Every time you
Yep,
see them face to
27.
face,
Go
they
ahead.
choose they bullshit over the scripture.
Go ahead, read it.
Every time.
Luke, St. Luke chapter 11 verse 27. And it came to pass, as he spake these things, a certain woman of the company lifted up her voice and said unto him, Blessed is the womb that bare thee.
That's why he said, blessed is the womb that bears. She's praising Mary.
Man.
She's praying Mary. But what does Yahweh Shai say? Go ahead, brother.
And the paps which thou hast sucked. But he said, Yea, rather blessed are they that hear the word of the Most High and keep it.
He said, rather blessed they that profess the name of the Most High and keep it, man.
Not Mary.
Not Mary, man. There's people that come out here and do this work.
Hey, now, Mary was his mother, right?
Yeah.
She was blessed that she was able to even have the Lord, right? Well, that's a beautiful thing, right? But that's it.
Right.
That's it.
There's nothing.
Right. You don't bow down and worship her because she had the Lord. You worship what she had as far as praise Him, praise Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
It's real easy. It's about what the scriptures condone. Ain't nothing condoning praise of Mary.
Right.
It's that easy.
Man, hey, you know what, man? That's how you know, man. Look at your ass out of here, man. Look, man. That's how you know that earlier the spirit was on it. That every time these Latin tribes come out, you get on their head. That was the Spirit of the Lord saying that. Because look at them, man.
That's right, man. Because they
Face them with the truth.
That's right, man.
Face them with the truth.
Because the Lord, the Lord made an example. The Lord made a perfect example. And when they come up, get on their asses, because look what just happened. They was mad because the Lord don't look like this guy. Now they mad.
Yeah, the white man lied.
Mad because the Lord, mad because the Bible said that he had darker skin. Now they upset.
Yeah, you should be asking why you on this sign versus why y'all depicting this man. Where's he at, man?
The big one. Let me get it.
Why you depicting man this way? Why would you say this? Why would you say this? And why would you say this right here, man? Because you people right there are the children of Israel, man.
Yeah, the Latinos are from the children of Israel. And your people didn't look like this. When you go back and study the history of the Aztecs and the Mayans and the Incan people, they were more of a dark-skinned people, man. All right? My wife is from El Salvador, man. When you go and I meet her grandparents and all the other people that speak Mayan still, they're the more darker skin.
You so-called Latinos and Native Americans have this hatred towards having darker skin when that's your heritage.
That's right.
All right? And it's in the scriptures. All right?
The Most High keep bringing them up, man. Hey, it's a spirit, man. The Most High keep bringing them up to keep getting on their asses. Like 3-4 times.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Right. When the brothers left 3-4 times, the Most High keep bringing them up to get it handed to them, man. The truth the right way.
They never gonna open up their mouth against this devil, man.
Right, man.
I ain't seen it yet, man.
Yeah, man.
They ain't gonna open up their mouth against this. They might not say anything against the truth, but they ain't gonna dare open up their mouth against this devil, though.
Yep. Right, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
This John chapter 2, starting at verse 1. And the third day there was a marriage in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there, and both Jesus was called and his disciples to the marriage. And when they wanted wine, the mother of Jesus said unto him, they have no wine. Jesus said unto her, Woman, what have I to do with thee? Mine hour is not yet come.
Yeah, so the whole point is that y'all put your these Latin tribes put their whole spirit into Mary with the vibration of Mary. But they replaced the Lord and put Mary in his spot and bowed down to her. Wait a minute, wait. What about who you call Jesus? Who you call Jesus? What about the Word? What about the Most High? That don't matter, man. That's right. You Latin tribes, man, y'all got a rude awakening, man. Y'all got a rude awakening. The Most High the Most High's gonna do something bad to y'all, man. Soon, man. I'm talking about before the destruction, man. Y'all people need an awakening, man. All these rallies ain't gonna help y'all. All these immigration rallies. You know what I'm saying? All these immigration rallies making these posters with glitter, putting immigration and we belong here. You know what I'm saying? Seeking love from the white man. Forget the white man. I don't need no love from him, man. All he's done is thrown out hate.
That's right.
Murder.
That's right.
Robbery.
That's right.
Thievery.
That's right.
That's all he's done, man. His existence.
Yeah, but you want to be a dreamer.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You know, but then you so-called Latin, you so-called Mexicans, Latinos, y'all sit at the white man's door trying to wait for him to open the door. Open the door. Y'all knock on the door. He ain't finna open the damn door. He gonna